After the sale of WCW to the then rival WWF, Hart and a close group of wrestlers decide to create a wrestling organization, the XWF, which I think is Excitement Wrestling Federation. In theory, this is going to replace WCW. In 2002, Jimmy's going to restart his feud with Jerry Lawler. And he's going to wrestle for the Memphis wrestling promotion here from 2003 to 2005. He's going to lose to Jimmy Valiant in a loser eats dog food match in August of 2003. He pops up at some big indie events here and there, and even making some appearances for Florida Championship Wrestling, WWE's developmental territory, as a color commentator in 2008. He would have lots of appearances at WrestleMania Access during WrestleMania 25. In 2010, he would announce his all-female wrestling promotion, WrestleLicious, would be premiering on MAV and Bite TV in 2010. It would pop up at Pro Wrestling Guerrilla Show, and he was involved with TNA off and on from 2003 to 2011. I even saw him there at some TNA shows where he was essentially an ambassador. He's out sort of carnival barking in the park trying to get people to come to TNA. So the guy literally did anything and everything that needed to be done. And in March of 2011, it was reported that Jimmy had left TNA and re-signed with WWE to work on WrestleMania related projects. He made an appearance at SummerSlam in 2011 and teased that he might manage R-Truth. Of course, we know that didn't happen. And in 2014, he pops up on Legends House. He's on the Hogan birthday celebration in 2014. In 2017, we helped talk about that famous bar and tiki deck ad nauseum. We should remind you, he's in the Hall of Fame. WWE put him in there in 2005, as he well deserved. And he also went into the Wrestling Observer Hall of Fame in 2018. He's one of the rare guys, Bruce, and correct me if I'm wrong here, I've never heard anybody say a bad word about Jimmy Hart ever. And it's really hard to find somebody who seems impervious to the negativity. Because almost anybody, any other name I could throw to you, you could say, oh, well, I heard he did this, and oh, I heard that. I've never heard anything like that about Jimmy Hart ever.
Well, yeah, and you won't. You'll hear people who don't like Jimmy and things of that nature, but you're not going to hear, oh, Jimmy did this, and Jimmy embarrassed himself here, or Jimmy said this and lied about that. That, I think you're very, very hard pressed to find anybody that would come up with any of those situations, because Jimmy Hart has always just been a pretty straightforward, hardworking promoter. He promotes himself. He promotes whatever company that he's working with at the time. And all you got to do is press go, and he is off to the races.